Hey everybody, it's SK again. In the last episode, we got ourselves sweet, awesome rank 5, and to sort of bring myself down from that particular high and just sort of relax a little bit because F everything that happened during that recording session, we're gonna go get the Paladin quest, which is a pretty easy set of about 3 quests. It was probably one of the quests that was actually pretty easy to do at level 30. There are certain quests that are, shall we say, a bit more difficult than others, but Beastmaster and Paladin are usually among the easiest. And since it's a set of 3 quests, and since it's easy enough to kind of manage, I'm just going to go ahead and get that done now. And that way, maybe I can actually level a little bit of pulled. Who's the guy I need to talk to? I need to talk to a man named Balasil. And I need to... Where is actually... I'm probably walking in the wrong direction. Also, this seems oddly bright. I'm not 100% certain why. Balasil. Oh, that's right. That's right. This guy's kind of a pain in the ass to find. And oddly enough, I don't really know where I'm going, because this is not a part of Sandoria I tend to walk around, like, ever. It's a place that sort of just exists. And I don't think I'm going the right way, because I need to talk to him in F7. Which I am not. Balasil. There's a guy that looks like his name is Bengay. That's cute. Balasil. Oh, so he's like literally right behind me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you above me? What the hell? Okay, so can you explain this manner of shenaniganry to me? Bada bada booda ba? Is there a way around here? So again, I haven't really been around here in probably about 10 years or so. So maybe there is a way through here that I am not as of yet aware of. Okay. That exists. So what's this do? What do you do? What do? Some interesting architecture, though. That's actually kind of cool that these are sort of connected like this and at the same time kind of completely and utterly useless in that regard. But it's cool architecture, you know what I mean? This is the type of stuff that RPers love. These little back alleys and little places that aren't necessarily relevant to the story in any intrinsic way, but actually have a really just unique and charming feel to it. Maybe I go this way? Is this where I go? This is why I need maps. Okay, yeah, this is where I go. So I go up here. Okay, alright, I get it now. Alright, stairwells are a thing. Okay. And then I loop around here. Ah, okay. Yo, Belisel, my man! Give me shit. Ooh, dramatic cutscene. Bom bom bom! Friend, listen to me. It is not cogs, nor levers, nor even the mightiest of magics that protect this kingdom from Sandoria. No, we Elven live by the power of the sword alone. Our blades defend our borders. If you would strengthen your sword arm and learn something of the art, then accept my challenge. What say you? I say yay! And the cowards say nay. Nay. Ah, I see you have a stout heart. Now listen well. Go to Rampdown Stone to bring back a revival tree root. Now you ask, use your head and I'll be gone. Now, the nice thing about this is that I actually don't need to go to King Rampert's tomb and bring him a revival root because I have one right here. Ha ha ha, the power of skipping ahead. Also, I might be like super effing loud. So let me turn myself down just a smidgerino, maybe. Is that a little bit better? Hopefully. I would hope, because I may have just been blowing out your eardrums. Ah, yes, I was right about you. Prove your mettle today. Further tempering may forge you into a hero among adventurers. In recognition of your success, I offer the sword. Train diligently and grow strong. You're a little too new with this to undertake my challenge. Train further and return to you once you feel ready. I beg your fucking pardon. I'm a level 55 monk, sir. Ooh, I get a level 9 Spatha. Sweet. Alright, give me your other quest. Dramatic zoom in, dude. Screws with the FOV and everything. Ah, you've come quite a long way since we last met. I believe you're ready for another task. I sincerely hope so. I would like you to go to Ordell's Cave to find the entrance to the Valley of Lethane Plateau. And those caves are called body caves. You know why? Because a lot of dead bodies show up there? Oh, okay. It's because the caves are shaped much like the body of a person. You're acquainted with its structure. Yes? No? But it sounds like something that should be in a porn. And where a body would lie in the belly, the caves flow like a waterfall of much beauty. I want you to visit the waterfall and return hither. On proof of your trip, bring me something out of that place. You must choose something. Okay. So, off to Ordell's Caves it is. And actually, I wonder if I could actually just cheat. Hang on. This might be the most BS thing of all time. But I want to see if this actually works or not. Because I did get this handy-dandy warp ring, which unfortunately you guys didn't see last episode because the fucking thing crashed on me right as I was about to... Anyway. Okay, we're good. We're good. So I'm warping back to Relude Gardens, which is right next to the survival guide, which I think I got way back yonder. Which means... that sounds about good. Which means I might be able to just port immediately to Ordell's Caves without having to run through. Isn't that kind of bullshit? I love it. Okay, teleportation assistance. Yes, please and thank you. Ronfar? No, I do not want to go to Bastu Oubliette. Zulkine? Ordell's Caves, bitches! Yes, we will travel using 200 gil. I just made 50,000 from that Tenshoto invite. Gorgeous. Also, would someone be able to explain to me the Tenshoto invite concept? Because, I mean, they're still selling for 50k, but at the same time, when you use the invite and you gain Tenshoto membership, you get another invite to hand off to somebody else, so... Like, it's a little bit weird that I can just buy one and then immediately resell it, so... Like, just, I am confuzzled with all of the things. Hey, I actually have a map for this place. I'm not used to that. Alright, so I'm kind of halfway looking at the Final Fantasy XI Atlas. I looked at it beforehand, which is why I had it pulled up. I didn't think I actually had a map of this area, but sweet! I actually planned ahead for once. I have a map of this area. So, just as a heads up, between the last video and this one, I've actually changed my recording setting up a little bit. Again, perpetually, into perpetuity, for that matter. Basically, I'd gotten a new computer, like a week or so ago. It's taken that long to actually set the damn thing up, because, you know, lulz and all that. And, because of that whole shenaniganry with, my computer crashing right as I was about to finish the... We're not going to discuss it. We're not going to discuss it. This is a safe place. Keck. That's, am I in the right place? I am in the right place. Fantastic. Am I in the right place? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I'm totally fucking going the wrong way. Son of a butter biscuit. See, this is what happens when I talk. Or just in general, because I'm not trusted to be given directions and figure out where I'm going. But, with that whole shenanigan with everything falling apart, I've actually changed my recording setup just a little bit to actually record these as Flash video files. So I don't know if the quality is going to be better or worse. The files are certainly a little bit smaller than they were before. But I noticed in the last video that's going to be going up, I'm going to say like next Monday when I'm recording this, it's going to be, it may sound a little bit more drowned out. It sounded a little bit kind of like reverby and tinny to me. I don't know if that was present in the other ones. I don't think it was, because I listened to some of the videos I've recorded after I've gotten my new computer set up and everything, and I didn't really notice that. It was just this one, so I don't know if it's because I'm recording it in that FLV setup, or if I've moved the mic too close or too far, or what have you, but if there is any sort of weird soundy effect, what goodness. What the hell kind of sentence was that? Anyway, if there is an issue with that, I will, you know, try my best to make sure it is fixed, but just as a warning and a heads up that I would like to let you guys know that I have made a small change again. Hopefully to prevent that kind of poopiness from happening again. So I'm supposed to be going down to the little curly Q here, which will take me to another area. Which will take me to another area. Hi Tinker, how you doing today? Which will allow me to go to this waterfall McJiggery to get something, I guess. I don't know. I hit the quest point, the little question mark suckers. At which point I can probably just warp back, go to Sandoria, and do the stuffs that I need to do. And I think there's this. I don't even think this is actually for the actual Paladin job quest. I think there's another one that comes after this point, Mainly because this is all, like, level 20 stuff, so technically speaking, you're kind of supposed to, like, slip your way through here and all that good stuff. Now, the Knight's Quest, I think I'm actually going to need Sneak for, from what I'm reading on the wiki. Granted, I don't know. The thing about the wiki, and the thing about this game, is that this game is so old, and it's been changing so much since I was there before, that there's really no way for me to kind of figure out exactly which information is accurate and which one was from like 10 years ago. And yes, I know, smartasses, I can just look at the date and be like, oh, this came out in 2005, nerd. But at the same time, even things that came out in like 2014, 2015 may not necessarily be accurate for now because they have nerfed things so heavily. You know, I mean, I saw something that was listed in 2014 that was like, hey, you need 2 stacks of crystals to max out blah, 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 blah. I gave 4. Fucking 4. Not 4 stacks, 4 crystals. And I managed to max up my rank in order to start the whole, like, rank 5 quest goodness. So, like, they've changed a few things here and there, and I'm not 100% certain, you know, what information is and is not accurate. But then that's probably just adding to the flavor, you know what I mean? I just hit my microphone. Damn it. Me. I suck. Okay, so I want to go, like, Tentacle Squid south, I think. Tentacle squid? Tentacle squid. Yeah, I just used the phrase tentacle squid. I don't even know what that means, but that's probably going to be the name of this episode now. Here you go. But yeah, I need to go south to that other area, go back to map 1 so I can get to that little, like, waterfall-y area goodness. So I don't understand, like, they call this body caves. How exactly is this in the shape of a body? Like, is this, like, in where I am, is that supposed to be, like, the aorta and the heart, and is that supposed to be, like, the intestines and, like, the ovaries or something? What the hell is this, like, how is this body shaped in any way, shape, or form? Not that I'm trying to pick, you know, like, you know, nitpick or poke fun here, but, like, for real, what the hell are y'all talking about? What bodies have you looked at, elven people? And moreover, this is not a question I want to ask, but what are your bodies shaped like where this is considered, like, body caves, if this is body-like, man? It's like the head of an elf and the body of just, like, again, tentacle squid monster. Sure, alright. More power to you. You're using some kind of, like, glyphy type magic to make yourself look, or what is it called? Glamour. That's what the whole, like, telltale bullshit was. The, not Wizard of Oz. The one with all the big bad wolf, like, they used all the, fairy tale stuff in a really kind of, like, quote-unquote dark, edgy way. And they used glamours to make themselves look human, so that way they could kind of mesh in with society and all that bullshit. Sup? Sparkly Cave! Give me the things. Give me. I place my hands in the pool. Okay. Okay. So I place my hands in the pool. What am I supposed to do? Touch the left. Keep sneak up at all times. Quickly search for the second da-da-da near the center of this room. Okay, I probably should have read the rest of the directions. Second question mark it is. Give. Stalactite do. Why did I put my hands in the water if I needed the... Alrighty, that's fine. So, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Shit, it's not open yet. Alright, so I guess what we're going to do is see if there's a map nearby. No, there is not. Not a map nearby. I was going to see if there was a... Oh, that's pretty cool looking, though. That little, like, light detail right there. That's a pretty cool looking waterfall. I'll give him that. I wish I could actually angle my camera up more to see that. There we go. That is pretty cool looking now. I'll give him credit for that. There is not a Field of Valor or Groundstone nearby. So that is going to be a little bit on the unfortunate side. I am going to have to run back just a smidge. Boo-hoo, woe is me. Like the firstiest of the first world problems. I'm also curious as to where this other Lethane Plateau thing exits out to. Well, it obviously exits out to Lethane Plateau, but where exactly in the Lethane Plateau I'm kind of curious about. It might be in its own, like, exit-only type area. That's what she said. And then there's that nice little ever-present awkward silence as I'm trying to think of something that actually, you know, segues into that. But I have no sense of humor, so... I mean, these caves are actually pretty cool looking. It's kind of unfortunate that a lot of people didn't use this as like the, as another leveling zone. It all kind of got funneled into the dunes. It's understandable why, because, like I said, the dunes was sort of like the path of least resistance. You could go to Core Loco Tunnel, you could go here, you could go to Buburimu, but it was just easier because, you know, 2 of the 3 nations, that was like a focal point, and for the third one, it was just a boat ride away. So it wasn't like you were really hurting very much, whereas this one was all the way hell up in, like, Elfland. So finding people who were willing or able to do this kind of stuff, to come here, was not the easiest when you can just go to Volcom Dunes and do the exact same thing. I mean, if you had super, like, you know, when the game was super popular, kick, and you had a lot of people camping in Volcom Dunes, well, you just sucked it up and dealt with it, really. But, you know, you could come here as well. Again, there were always people that occasionally went to Buburimu. There were some people that did Core Loco Tunnels and fought worms as well. That was kind of nifty. I think I only did that once, though. Am I hitting the pop filter? What am I hitting? I am totally hitting the pop filter. Let's scoot this back just a smidge. I'm still hitting the pop filter. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, Beavis. I need to get a headset that... Well, actually, I don't really need to get a headset at all. The headset I have is goddamn amazing. I just need to pay more the hell attention to where I'm actually putting stuff, so that way it does not, immediately and intrinsically get in my way. So, give me my mountain biatches. Now, where the hell am I? So wait. I could just run through here and just kind of bypass that entirely? So is this item ready yet? It is totally ready. Alright, Panther, my man. My man, the Ham Panther. Props to that game. It's pretty fucking awesome. The game was not called Ham Panther. I think it was called Night in the Woods. It was actually surprisingly, I will say this, that was a surprisingly well done game. It was very, very well written. Very realistic in the way it was written. So, I mean, you could say that, you know, the prose was not exactly the most eloquent you've ever heard, but it was very realistic. It kind of felt very true to life, and I'll give it a lot of credit for having very quote-unquote real characters. You know, I don't want to do that yet. Hang on a second. I gotta go back to, Elf Town. So yes, I would like to go to Sandoria. Southern Sandoria, I was gonna say, I thought I had a 4th home point there. Which is good, because I totally forgot it existed until I saw it right there, so... Fantastic! Pookie! His name is Pookie! Pookie! It's the best, like... I kind of wish that I could bring myself to play a Taratara or a Lalafell or like a gnome full time, because they can get away with the dumbest goddamn names in existence, and they're just absolutely glorious. They're the best things ever. I mean, like I have a gnome Death Knight named Unholy Moly. You know, I have a gnome priest called Compact Disc. You know, I have, yeah, I can't think of any. I'm not that witty. I can't think of anything else. But, you know, like, they're just gold mines for really great, stupid, cheesy names, and it's, like, the best thing ever, man. And yes, I'm all about the cheesy stuff, man. Like, I make dad jokes. When someone asks where I am at work, I go, here. Well, where are you? I'm right here. Well, that doesn't help me. Where are you? I said I'm right here. Why are you raising your voice? I told you I'm right here. Like, they fucking hate it, but it's like the greatest thing ever. I know it's trolly as shit, but it's great. It's like it's the daddiest of trolling, or it's the daddest form of trolling, and I love it. Yes, I'm an asshole. I know. Ah, you're back in one piece. You brought proof of your trip to the waterfall. Well done. Here, a certificate to mark your accomplishment. Keep it always. When you progress further, visit me again. Next time, a thorough test of your mettle will be in order. Alright, so let's get our night test going on, shall we? Get that really sweet-ass, like, thingamadoodle. How far you've come. I have one last task for you if your heart is ready. Of course I'm ready. Excellent. This will be your last task, then. Task, then. I trust you with this book. Everything else is up to you. The way to the sword is the way of action. Now go. The Book of Tasks. Do what? So, key items, yeah? Temporary. The greatest nights in all the land are watched by others from high nest. The watchers know the task at hand. When lost, go east to know the west. So, East Ronfire, yeah? Okay, book a task. Go to riddle the word with the riddle leads you to the guards in Victory Square. Where the fuck is Victory Square? Talk to Banus in southern Sandoria. A parapet over Westgate to attain the Book of the West, and then Tarmu, southern Sandoria. Again, the Book of the East. It's directed to seek an item in the void. Great. So H9. So H9. Oh, so I have to just go to the West Gate and the East Gate. Okay. That's sensible. I mean, I don't... Maybe I just suck at riddles, and that's entirely possible, but that riddle made no damn sense. Which is why Wikipedia exists, because I don't want to have to think for myself. Now, this is a pretty easy enough trip south. Now, it's making me go off to Devoy, which kind of scares the living shit out of me a little bit. Maybe not a little bit. Maybe a little bit more like a lot. Because I don't know exactly how far it wants me to go into Devoy, and while I'm a level 55 badass monk with, you know, my rockin' level 36 gear, I would rather not have to fight my way tooth and nail for everything. Through everything. I can words. Okay, who am I talking to? I don't want to talk to Andratian. I know he's not the one I want to talk to. Oh, I talked to you. What's up? Perhaps I could be of service. If there's anything you'd like to know. What? Speak to Bounice? The parapet over at Westgate. So where is this motherfucker? Bounice? Yo, Bounice, where you at? Oh. Alright. The parapet. That's right. That's what parapets are. They're actually not, like, immediately there. They're actually they're in towers. Because I can read. Okay. So... Okay. How do you go? Something, something, Cotton Eye Joe? Where's the... Oh, you know what? I should probably look at the map. It's kind of showing me what I need to do. Because that means the parapet is over this way. And then I kind of have to loop back south. Alright. But once the map is actually giving me use, though to be fair, if I looked at the map like that, I probably wouldn't get it. It's because it's in this little mini-map form that I can kind of more closely follow it. And again, I actually really like the way this is designed. It's using the verticality to its advantage. It's not just, you know, visuals. You can actually see that, you know, they've textured all of this and it's there for a reason. You may not have a reason to go up here most of the time, but it's cool that stuff like this exists. Yo, Bounice, you got my shit. You have the Book of Tasks? Excellent. Here, take this. The rest of you must figure out for yourself. That is what Wikipedia is for, my friend. Thank you for that. Book of the West. Now I do the parapet over at Eastgate, which is in a similar fashion over by Cavalry Way. But look at that. You know, this isn't just textured, you know, like non-textured bullshit and smoke and mirrors. This is actually something that's built. It kind of feels like... You know, it's small, obviously, but this actually feels kind of like a real garrison, how they have these different layers and different little winding tunnels. It's stuff like that that makes this game cool. And it's stuff like that you have a tendency to not see as often, unfortunately, in newer games, because they're really beautiful looking, but they're also so very compact that they don't really seem to make use of the different verticalities and different nooks and crannies and all that kind of stuff. And yes, I'm waxing nostalgia. I give 0 fucks. So, Cavalry Way, where are we going? Up the waning moon. Alright. So that means the new moon, I think, is the best time to do your crafting, from my understanding. Maybe I'm full of shit, but I remember that at least being considered like the crafting norm back in the day. I don't know how it is now. What's up, Newman? I think I just walked past it, didn't I? Son of a bitch, I totally did. What's up, Mistrix? How you doing? Damn it. Again, this is why I'm not allowed to follow directions, because I don't know where the hell I'm going. So, alright, we go over here. This is freaking cool, man. Maybe stupid, but it's a cool kind of stupid. I can appreciate this kind of shit. Could you imagine Final Fantasy XI with, like, Final Fantasy XIV style graphics? That would be the shiznit. Yes, I just said shiznit, alright? I'm the whitest person alive, but I still said shiznit. Deal with it. .jpeg. Actually, .gif. Nobody ever uses a deal with it. Well, they do, but it's mostly a gif. Figure out the rest by yourself. Oh, God. That camera angle, though. Seizure cam. Book of the East. Okay. So, it straight up says you require sneak and invisible. Okay. So now, I don't want to use my warp ring just yet. I'm just going to port back to Bueno. And that way I can just port directly to Devoy and hope to God that I know where the hell I'm going. I mean, it won't really matter one way or another because I have Final Fantasy XI Atlas up, which means that I can cheat for all the world because I'm a scrub. And scrub-a-dub-dub, that's how I roll. Wailing Pond, where the fuck am I? Oh, holy shit, that is like way up in the corner. How the fuck? Wow, okay, that is way, okay, that is definitely like sneak invisible territory. Holy shazmuffins. I forgot this tidbit. Remember what I said about this being easy? Alright, I'm full of shit. Because that is a long way into the void. Log house, yes please. I don't even care. So let me see if I can get this. Window capture. Map advantage. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Remove window capture and display capture. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Shut up, computer. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do, computer. Remove display capture and where the fuck is it? Okay, so let's get that out of the way. So yeah, enjoy that. But can you see this? Do you see that shit? Do you see that map right there? Open image in new tab. That's not what I wanted to do. Can you see that? Can I zoom into that? No. But look at that shit. Where I need to go, you start over here, right? I'm going way the fuck down here, which means I'm going up through here. Let me see, where am I going? Let's see, because I have to go through here. This is like, again, mazes, right? You start at the end and work your way back. So I'm going through here. I gotta go through the river, which means I need to go around here and down here. Okay, so I'm going down south like this, around the bottom, looping around here, and then going to this as well. Yes? Yes. What the hell did I just close? I just closed the goddamn Wikipedia page. Son of a bitch! Okay. Wikipedia? That's not... I love how it just kind of defaults to Magicite because that's what I've always looked for. PLD job quest. Please. Pretty please. Okay, so... yep. Yes, I'm a scrub. I'm going through this and I'm looking through it, alright? This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm using, alright? Y'all are gonna have to make do. I promise. I'm not cheating too much, but I will totally cheat to my heart's barking content. You're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so. Let's travel to Devoy then, shall we? And again, the joys of playing this game in 2017, in which I can just do this instead of spending like an hour running to where I need to go. Because, poop. That is Bedell. I need to go to Norbellen, yes? Oh my fucking god, I'm actually starting to remember these region names. I never gave a shit about these region names. I never had to remember any of the region names. I'm remembering the region names, guys. Christ. Could we not? Can I not learn things about the game? It's weirding me out. Shut up, don't look at me like that. Okay, so, first things first, we're gonna summon the fuck out of our trusts, and then we're gonna get that nice little silency business going on. Hello, Zale, random person. How are you doing today? Also, Why am I getting like 18 frames per second? Oh, it's only 50 frames per second. It just feels really slow. Alright, that's cool. That's how we roll, I guess. Is that everything? Dark cooling? Yes. Okay, fantastic. You have repatriation? Or, the silency goodness? Other mysteries? Oh, so... no. That is a no. Maybe? Nope, just a survival guide. Alrighty then. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So in that case, we're gonna silent oil and prison powder the shit out of this. And yes, I realize I'm level 55, but you don't understand. There's like level 60 or 70 mobs here, man. The farther inland you get, the farther in you go, the more dangerous it gets. And I am not about that life, man. Oh, hey, I have a freaking map here. Yay! How convenient. I kind of wish I'd paid attention to that little tidbit, but, you know, them's the berries. I'm just so used to being lazy and not actually having it. Okay. So, south. Got it. Hello, Sergeant. Is that how that's pronounced? I know it's, I mean, in, you know, English, at least American English, it's pronounced sergeant. But the way it's spelled there, it's like sergeant. Sergeant. And I'm willing to bet that the word sergeant is actually probably based off of French anyway. Beast Riders, Impalers, yeah, y'all like level 40-ish or so. I love how they're just sort of like, yeah, these people are just randomly running through, whatever, just let them go. They're NPCs. They're homies, it's all good. And in fact, I think I remember running through here, specifically trying to find another way, around to get to this. Oh, I could actually, you know what, looking at this, I'm going another way also. I could have actually gone to the left, up and around, and then south, and then, like, I could have looped up north to the very west, then moved south across that bridge, and then gone down that way. So there are two equally viable ways of getting here, and both of them involve going through areas that are probably at, like, the level 60 range. But again, if you were doing this at level 30, yeah, you're coming across things that will kick your ass if you're not paying attention. I mean, or just not just paying attention or not, they're gonna kick your ass because they're like 10 to 15 to 20 levels above what you are. Oh, the joys of doing that shit at level 30, man. Of actually having to farm money to get prison powders and silent oil so you can hope to go through here solo. Oh, lordy. Those moments, man. Those rage-inducing moments when you get all the way at the end and then you find out, oh, by the way, your sneak is about to disappear, and then you just get wrecked because, unfortunately, the RNG has deigned that it's going to be in a place where there's not really any place you can hide at the moment. So you gonna have to make do with what you have, sweetheart. Them's the berries. But again, kudos to the game design, or the level design as it is. Is this considered a level? I don't know, but for the fact that they really do make a lot of use of these areas, that they are secured as bullshit, but they make a lot of use, and a lot of good use of, you know, the different verticalities and different levels, and it's, you know, you might be using the same space in different valleys and veins and all that kind of stuff, but it has, you know, there's a sense, there is, like I said, there's a maze. It is like a maze, but it's maze enough that, you know, but it feels like a genuine maze. It's not meant to be purely troll-tastic. It is, you know, meant to have an element of, you know, increasing difficulty, you know what I mean? It feels more natural than it just being a series of hallways, you know, and everything being jam-packed into an area and looking visually stunning, but not really having like a rhyme or a reason, or having so much of a rhyme or reason that it ends up feeling very linear. This actually has circuitous bullshit to it that feels like you're traveling a dangerous area. These areas are dangerous. You know, even at level 99, these areas are probably kind of dangerous, or they can be dangerous. At level 75, these areas were dangerous. These areas will kind of fuck you up. Or that they had the very real danger of doing that, because you could get, you know, level 75, even with decent gear, you know, you could get swarmed pretty easily if you weren't careful. But then again, I was in 75, so what the fuck do I know? I think I maxed at level 65, and then just kind of, as I mentioned this story, I just kind of burned myself out, and then just kind of stopped caring. Blueberry Bulge. What the fuck is that? Oh, hey! You're an NM. I want to murder you because you're here. Die. Hell yes, my friend. Hell to the yes, my friend. I'm gonna buff, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm actually getting, like... Oh, Jesus, what did I just do? I'm on the wrong screen. And I'm gonna get, like, 45 frames per second. Oh, well. It was, like, 50 or something, but now that effects are showing up, I guess the computer is just having a shit fit. $1,600 computer. But then again, I know it's a 2002 game. It's only designed for to use one core processor because that was all that really existed back in the day. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm having this recording and it's eating up some of that space. And there's really no way to make that work, unfortunately, especially when I'm recording. If I weren't recording, I'd be getting, you know, like 60 frames per second, no problem. But because I'm recording, it's having a bit of a shit fit, unfortunately. To which it is very unfortunate. You know what? Yeah, I kind of have. I think I'm going to have to, at least for recording purposes, I think I may have to keep it at 30 frames per second, just so that way it can maintain the, you know what I mean? It can maintain the visual quality, because unfortunately, it's just, like I said, playing it by myself is no problem, but I mean, if I'm recording on top of it, it might be causing some visual issues that slow down and all that kind of stuff, which at this point is actually kind of making me feel a little bit nauseous, because I can tell it's supposed to be running, like the game assumes it's running at full speed, but it's not, and it's giving this weird slow motion effect, and it's making my head hurt a little bit. It sucks, so I think we're going to have to go back to 30 FPS land. That makes me so sad. You don't understand, man. It displeases me, but if it means I can run correctly and I can see the animations the way they're supposed to be seen, then, as for mentioned, those are the berries. They do exist. Travel to another home point. Sandoria, Southern Sandoria, home point 4. My homie. Pookie's still sitting there chilling. I'm assuming the 3-star again. I may have asked this in a previous episode. I'm assuming the 3-star means the, like, you know, you've maxed out certain merits or something to that regard. Meh. Again, I'm not in any rush to hit endgame, because endgame pretty much universally sucks. It doesn't matter what game it is, it blows. I didn't want to... Okay. Alright, that's cool. Man, I remember having a macro when I was a wee little nublet for boost that actually had a phrase linked to it. I think it was something like, hey, let's take it up a notch, because, you know, I was just embracing a 12-year-old and all that. And I mean, I would, whether I was fighting it or not, every, like, 15 seconds, I would use this thing off cooldown. And I remember being in a group as a nublet, and they were like, hey, why don't you just take it down a notch instead? Because the spamming was getting so much of a pain in the ass. Oh, the joys of being a nublet. It's good. Oh, God, please, screen, I beg of you. It was good times, man. So I just got a Knight's Soul. I'm not really sure why, but I have now acquired one. You've completed your task with flying colors. You're ready to become a knight, I believe. I have his soul, because now I'm a necromancer. This is my gift to you to commemorate this occasion. Accept it with easy heart, for you have earned it. I have now become a paladin. Ooh, I wanna see job emotes. I like job emotes. Okay, I need to be in the correct screen. Job emote PLD. That's it? Really? That's my emote? I become a fucking Twilight vampire? That's my emote. Alright, so paladins get the short end of the stick on that regard. The Dark Knight emote was way cooler, and obviously reminiscent of Batman, because, you know, bats. But seriously, fuck that quest. So, congratulations, guys. But yay, guys! I don't know why I was congratulated. Well, hey, you know, congratulations, guys, for sticking around with me. You know, you guys helped me become a knight, a paladin, whatever the fuck you call these things. I'm a paladin now, bitches. With, you know, hand-to-hand skill of, like, 172 or some such. Isn't that fantastic? And I'm already at 39 minutes, so maybe I can spend a few minutes and, butts around. Travel to another home point, current region, Southern Sandoria, Moghouse, because I'm lazy, and I want to spend about 5 or 10 minutes futzing around with Palladian types. And let's see how many levels I can get by I mean, I'm at 39 minutes. Let's see how many levels I can get by 45 minutes, which is literally 5 minutes from now. This game in 2017, I can actually say, how many levels can I get how many levels can I get in 5 minutes? Yes, that literally doesn't happen after like level 10. But it's a nice little thing to say all the same because, you know, Scrubtown, USA, population moi. Please, load, please. Thank you. Yes, yes, cajoled information. Yes, yes, get shortcuts at all cities. Yes, yes, I don't care. At the moment. Palladian! Whoop whoop! And I'm gonna be naked. Yep. I be naked, yo. Storage options, mod wardrobe. I can actually use a hand-to-hand weapon. That's so stupid. I don't have a sub-weapon. I want to put a fishing rod on. Why? Because I can. I don't have a hat. I've got that vest. I've got them gloves, yo. I got them base. I got boots. Can't wear that. I mean, I literally can't wear those either. I got nothing. Okay, so I got what I got. That's pretty nifty. Well, maybe I should do it to like 48 minutes because right now I'm already at the 42-minute mark and I have not even stepped out of the city yet. Alright, this is going to be interesting. No, I don't care about setting this as my home point, alright? I'm a grown-ass woman. I know what I'm doing, alright, game? Don't judge me. Oh, cute. John Rambo. How adorable. Let's teleport to the gate guard and get our game on. Travel to home point. Exit, please. Thank you. I don't even know if I'm actually... I'm not even going to put in, like, for the Fields of Valor thing because it's kind of almost pointless in that regard. Oh, actually, no. Well, since I've changed this... Config, clipping, plane 5. I mean, since I've changed it so that way it's no longer, you know, tied to my frame rate, I can actually go back to what I had before, which was like shadows for days, like that. Because it's not going to drop below, you know, 30 frames per second-ish or so. I mean, I have a pretty decently sized computer. Now it's not doing the whole, like, trying to hog 60 frames. I don't fucking know. It's just, I can actually run it this way now that it's capped, you know, 29 frames per second. Neato petito. So I'm going to actually get my backup trusts up here, up in this grill, because I can. Because Karila is awesome, and everyone else is like, okay, but Karila is awesome. She really kind of deserves a bit of fun times. Because I kind of feel bad for her. She actually is a good tank. My Elven uses her as the main tank, even though technically... So is there a difference between Lion and Lion 2? Like, visually, aesthetically? Because they look exactly the same. I just think Lion 2 may have, like, a weird aura around her or some shiz. Now, I'm not going to do what I did last time. Intelligently enough. Yeah, see, 29.1. It's not going any lower. Or, yeah, it's not going any lower because it's capped at 30 frames per second. And it feels really weird to see it at 30 frames per second, but I don't really... it's not to say I don't really have a choice, but... You know... And unfortunately, for recording purposes, I really can't go above 30 frames per second, or else it just gets chuggy and weird. And again, it's kind of making my head hurt, so... Wild Rabbit! More than meets the eye. We're at 44 minutes and 6 seconds. What is my skill at, anyway? My sword is capped at 6. Neato. Cool. 384 experience. Alright. What about you, Rabbit? Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Come here. Die, Rabbit. Kill the Wabbit. Kill the Wabbit. Kill the Wabbit. Hot diggity damn, look at that. 44 minutes, 40 seconds, level 2. Oh, it's the little things, man. Again, it's stupid, but at the moment, it's just really nice to just have those opening moments of OP-ness. I was really trying not to go there, but my brain just went there anyway. I'm very sorry. I'm at the 45-minute mark. Just one more, Mom. Just one more.
Yep.
Just like... Let me get to level 5. Just let me... Give me that much. Give me about 2 minutes to fiddle around with this guy. I'm at level 3. Hopefully it's not going to take that long. I mean, that's 480 experience. Granted, I have the EXP ring on it as well. And I'm also giving 0 fucks. I'm not even bothered looking at their level because it literally doesn't matter. And to be fair, I know it actually does matter because if I try to fight an orc, he might just wreck my face. I've learned that one the hard way on camera. So, I understand that there is actually an inherent danger to this. Having said that, 0 fucks are being given. Do I have a weapon skill yet? I do have a weapon skill. Bye-bye, carrion worm. Or, you know, not. That's fine. Alright, level 4. See, I can make level 5 in no time. Give me to 47 minutes. Maybe 46, like 45. Let's see if I can time this right. Hey guys, thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Alright, 384. Uh-oh, I may not make it. Maybe. I don't know. No, I got one more. Here, come here. Uh-oh. I got 10 seconds to kill him before I'm over my goal. I got 10 seconds. Come on, guys, dog pile. I got 4 seconds. Can you kill him in 4 seconds? No. No. 45? 45. Alright. I was close. Well, hey, I got Paladin. I got to level 5 on Paladin. I have accepted my fate in that I'm not going to be able to have my smooth-ass 60 frames per second in terms of recording software. I'm very, very sorry for that. But again, if you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. If you want to send hate mail, groovy, go for it. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.